While drug and alcohol abuse among artists can be traced back thousands of years, Plato may have said it best that creativity can be a divine madness. An annual music and arts festival is working to rewrite that history. Let's welcome Ray Spellerberg, board chairman for Recovery Jam. Good to have you with us.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure.
So we all know drugs, sex, and rock and roll.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have to be that way.
It really doesn't, and our experience is that there's a lot of change within the industry, and people who may have been exposed to that early on are finding ways towards recovery and towards performing sober, and avoiding what's the old saying, the 26-year cycle, where we lose real talented artists at a really young age from drug and alcohol overdose. So a lot of that's changed in the industry.
Interesting.
Still some more to change in the industry, I'm certain.
In Indy there is, but with Recovery Jam, that's kind of how it started out, but over the course of the last 6 years, it's evolved a bit.
It's evolved a lot. You know, our mission is really taking two really powerful influences of music and art and combining them to offer a real message of hope as living examples of what it's like to have an extraordinary life in recovery.
Yeah.
Right? So we don't necessarily subscribe as a board to the old messages of just say no, or a video of an egg frying saying this is your brain on drugs. What we're really all about is the hope and the possibility of having a great life in recovery.
Yeah.
And we think, you know,
and creativity.
And
too.
creativity,
doesn't
for
mean that
sure.
you have to be high to be
No,
creative.
absolutely not. So this event is for everyone in the community. We made a big move this year to the refinery. It's a 2,000 capacity venue because our board felt really strongly that our message needs to resonate more deep in the community. So this is our opportunity to reach more people.
That's wonderful. And it's always helpful when you do have that community, the village around, because it's hard when you're the one person who is sort of starting off on a new path while everybody else is still mired in their old ways.
Right.
So it's, can you talk a bit about the brother and sisterhood of
Sure.
staying on that right path?
Sure. Yeah, we're really agnostic in our message, where we're not saying don't live this way or don't say this way. What we're giving people is, as I said before, just living examples of what it could be like. So there's a lot of interesting dynamics today. There's sober curious. There's people who really want more of a healthy lifestyle, and alcohol and drugs may not fit into that lifestyle for them. And so there's a lot of curiosity around recovery, right? And so what we want to do is we want to just be in the forefront of that and offer the available resources when in fact people are curious and are ready to make a move that may alter their lives and the lives of their family and co-workers and business and so on and so forth.
Something very similar is happening in the hospitality industry as well, which we've seen a lot of support in there, because hospitality is very much like you're on a stage every single day, every single night, and it gets really, really exhausting.
True.
You know, and you're just surrounded by certain personalities that they thrive on that kind of a lifestyle. So we are seeing a lot of people who are coming back to seeking out help as well.
Yep, for sure. And we're really grateful to be a part of that and to offer those resources. You know, statistically, Charleston ranks high nationally for substance abuse disorder, alcohol and drug-related death, and crime. And, you know, and it takes a village, as you had mentioned earlier, to really bring the resources available for people who are in a position that would like some help.
Sure.
And then we feel really strongly as a board that we need to take the lead and others need to take the lead to really minimize what's happening in this community. It's a lovely place to live.
Yes, it is.
We both moved here from SoCal, right? And
for a reason.
For a reason, right? And it's costing a lot of harm and costing businesses a lot of money. So we're just playing a small part in helping our community.
It's beautiful. Who are some of the artists that are going to be there?
Oh my God, I'm so glad you asked. So Anders Osborne is our headliner. He has written and produced 17 albums. He is a mainstay in New Orleans for the New Orleans Jazz Festival.
Wow.
He has quite a following here. in Charleston, so we're really pleased to bring him to the stage at the Refinery. And then there's Brian Fuller, who is originally from Savannah, living in Nashville, who just signed a Sony Global publishing deal.
Impressive.
So he is just on the verge of breaking out. And there's a super talented local Charlestonian, Christian Morant, who's
of course.
yeah,
we
you know
love
Christian,
Yes,
right? Every
the
time I
whole
mention his
Morant
name,
family.
everybody's like,
They
oh,
just-
I know
yeah,
Christian. And
family's
he's got a
incredible.
great EP he just put out called "I'm Not a Rapper" that he's actually rapping on, but he's
like that.
he's really well known as an author and as a spoken word artist.
Yes, beautiful, wonderful roster of people, and so
Thank
many
you.
more too. So this is a really wonderful event that I want to make sure everybody gets their tickets. Recovery Jam. This is happening Saturday, April 12th. Don't wait, don't delay, just because it's next month, 7 to 11 p.m. again at the Refinery. Wonderful to have you with us, Ray. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you so much. It was my pleasure.
Absolutely, supporting a good cause. We'll be back.